So before you go ahead and go for your last exercise, I will give you a few information about synthesizing information. Indeed, when you are presented with a long document or a large file, you might be asked by your boss to present it in a shorter form. So now you do have to acknowledge which are the important information it contains and how you will present them so it will be understood easily. You probably already have been presented with this work in French, and once again, you are also expected to be able to complete it in English. For you to manage this task successfully, let's review the useful abbreviations you can use. Before listing these abbreviations, you might use or encounter in your professional life. Let's differentiate it between abbreviations, acronym, and initialism. First, abbreviations. They are shortened versions of words and sometimes end in a period. So, for examples, accom for accommodation or adj for adjective. You already know this form in French, but obviously you will have to know how to use them in English, which have a set of different rules. Then you have the acronyms. They are pronounceable, so you read them out as if they were a name and are formed by using the first letter of each word in a phrase. For example, you probably know the NASA. It is an acronym for National Aeronautics and Space Administration. And finally, you have initialism. It is when the word is pronounced letter by letter, such as the UN, which stands for United Nations. Fun fact, D is usually added before initialism, but not an acronym. Let's review at the ones I gave you as example. You say DUN, but you do not say DNASA. So be careful to only use abbreviations in the right way and in the right setting. Some abbreviations are often seen on formal documents, others are only used for texting or emailing. I'll let you review the sample of useful abbreviations you will need the most often, but there is also an exhaustive list you will find on the website I gave you in the following course. Once you have been able to read and understand all of the abbreviations I gave you, you can go through the next chapter in order to do the next exercise.